Clic, mort. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Aïe, 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 mort. Gazo, clic, mort. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Aïe, 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 mort. Gazo, clic, mort.
Hey.
Hello.
What it do? You know I'm up
Welcome to
in the
another
living room with my
episode.
crew.
Welcome to another. Y'all know he got to enter with a freestyle, huh? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just start pausing so he can do his freestyle.
Get it out the way.
Go on and get it out the way. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Room Podcast.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all can be anywhere, but
But
you know
you
it's
here
nice
with us.
outside. People outside.
Yeah, y'all here with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Good looking out. Without
Love
us,
y'all.
I'm sorry. Without y'all, there was no us. We be talking to each other. We can do this on three-way.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, we is definitely known for having a group chat going, huh?
Indeedy.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I can't even see who's coming in. When you come in, please hit shares for free. Just share the live. We like to have new place. You said who it is?
I said now make sure y'all share for the one time.
I can't even say this. This is for some people in here. I don't see them.
It does. I don't see them either. They ain't even popping up for your boy.
Yeah, but it's all good. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have so much to talk about. We have an amazing guest. He'll be backstage here shortly.
Already.
Are you already back there?
Him and the president.
Okay, I love that. We was a snippet late, smidget, but a teaspoon late. But shout out to everybody for tuning in. And
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know who you want to bring in first, but
some housekeeping rules. How was your day? How was your day?
Yes. So today was interesting. Of course, it's Mama Monday. If you know me, if you follow me, you know that on Mondays is my day to do whatever I want. Hey, Gage.
What up, Prince? What's going
Shout
down,
out to the
brother?
president.
What up?
Yeah, so Monday was good. Today I did a photo shoot.
I love Mama Mondays.
Told me, huh?
I love Mama Mondays. We need to let that go around.
Everybody does apparently. But really quick, I want to give a shout out to KC Gift. If you are an entrepreneur or just need pictures taken for absolutely free, you're trying to save money, go on their site, book. They give you a 3-hour session to do you. They're not in there asking no questions. They make sure you have everything. The only thing they do, if you don't have a camera, I believe that you have to bring a SD card. But I brought my own lights, camera, and my mirror. That's the one thing I will say. They need a mirror in there, so you don't have to go and change in the restroom. But shout out to KC Gift. I appreciate them for giving me privacy and letting me just get in there and flick away. So
yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Casey, 50. What is it, Levant? 5009 Prospect.
50th and Prospect.
50th and Prospect. KC Gift is the only one in the city. You guys. They also do business courses and financial planning. And if you are a business owner who you want to get a grant that you can apply. Now you got to have it's the grant application is like filling out FAFSA. It's not a game. I've made 10 attempts. I am over it.
Indeed.
Because it's very precise. So shout out to KC Gift again.
Let's see how y'all coming in. CC, Miss Sharon, Miss Cheryl. What's going on?
Hey,
y'all?
Everybody, thank y'all for coming in. I can't see y'all coming in. I had to refresh my screen. So I'm excited to talk tonight with our guests, of course, Levannon and Gage. I love you guys. So Levannon, no, really quick, and Gage, how was your day? How was your weekend?
Prince, we gonna let you listen because yours was eventful, brother. Yeah, it's a fingerprint, footprint on everything you had going on.
I forgot I video called you, bro. Like I literally
it was
us.
It cracked.
Yes.
You video called both of us, and
real talk. I was threatened. I was threatened to call you guys. Like, hey,
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Yes. But it was cool, definitely I was looking forward to the halftime show and missed the whole halftime show.
You didn't miss nothing.
I had to catch up on it later. Shout out to my Puerto Rican family. It was all love. Other than that, nobody paid attention to the game. Nobody. I'm still trying to get my voice back.
What up,
Hey,
hold on. Lie, you tripping. How you going to tell me to call you and then I call you and you don't answer? Never again.
But yeah, I forgot, Gage, that you do have a Hispanic origin, and I was tuned out of it. I did not care for it. Sorry.
It's all love. It's
Chris
all love.
Brown made a post and said maybe they really needed me after all. They were really Boosie went in on the halftime show. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Ali?
It's
Oh,
it's all
okay.
love. It just
It's coming up soon,
it's all
Chris.
love. You know, people like what they like. I just hate when they make it
Hey,
as if
Eileen.
Puerto Rico is
Yes,
not
CC,
part of
thank you for
America.
coming.
Yeah,
That's where I
Yes,
get
yes.
irritated at.
It's
So,
definitely your preference, but apparently
yeah.
that guy is that dude. So I didn't know nothing
Oh yeah.
about Snow Bunny or Bad Bunny or
yeah,
Playboy Bunny,
So funny.
yeah,
whatever
Yeah,
bunny he was.
most people didn't know about him until he did the song with Cardi B.
for
That's
sure.
when pretty much everybody was
Oh,
like,
I still don't know
"Oh,
who he is.
yeah,
Mhm.
that I like it like that song that she did." That's mostly when people really got up on him. But yeah, he's definitely done some things and been in some places and everything. So,
Okay.
but yeah, shout out to the fam. But you know, you can't please everybody,
Yeah.
and you know, and it's a sport, and it's not
Yep.
a a need to be type of thing. But you know, enjoy what you enjoy and shut the fuck up about everything else. Let's just respect everybody. You
Yeah.
know, so
Really
yeah, but
quick,
it was
Chris.
cool. The weekend was cool. I saw you popping on Mama Mondays with the contacts in. I was sitting there in shock, like, girl, look, if we
Vanda
get
said they
another
gotta
eye
be out.
patch,
They gotta be
Listen,
out. Wow.
before the night ends.
I will be
Straight
in
up.
after the show. I will be taking them out, y'all.
What's up, Mika?
Hey everybody. So really quick, Chris says when the next bowling. I'm sure it'll be within the next week or so, Chris. We want
Yeah.
to get the Valentine's event over and then we can kind of talk then. He said one man calls himself a bad bunny. But yeah.
what man
Yeah,
calls himself
we'll
Snoop?
get bowling going soon. You know,
What man calls himself Snoop, bro? Like, what the
Indeed.
fuck?
yeah. I thought
Indeed.
Bad Bunny was an interesting, but
What
hey, if it
man
works
calls
for
himself
you,
Titty Boy?
I
yeah.
guess that's why he
Like
changed his name.
it's
Hey
a
Mika, how
cultural
are
thing,
you?
bro.
When
Yeah.
y'all come in, please share the live. So yeah, up tonight, I'm excited about our guest who's
Indeed. Indeed.
here.
Most
One of
definitely.
my, we'll introduce him when he comes in, but I'm so
Kansas City
excited about
People
tonight.
Choice Award nominee. You
Yeah,
Let's
understand?
get it.
Yeah.
multi,
You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Absolutely.
yes. So
Indeed.
whenever you ready, Lavanda.
Without further ado, people, you know how we do it in the living room. Without further ado, welcome our guest, Coach Stuart Wright, to the living room. Everybody, what it do? What it do? What it do?
Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's
What's up,
good,
brother?
Okay,
family?
What's up, brother?
Man, I
y'all.
can't complain, man. How y'all doing today?
How are you? Oh my God, I just love me some stew, y'all. Y'all have no idea. So even though I go back with Stu. It's probably as far as, if not maybe furthest, when I met Lavandin. Literally, when I got into my first apartment building and I went to Penn Valley, it was a
Ooh,
package deal. I got Stu and Woo and Simeon Martin and
yeah.
Lavandin and da 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 da. And so yeah,
You
That's
talking
it.
listen,
30,
that's
almost 30
Stuart.
years.
Yeah.
Yes,
30,
yes, for
Wow.
30
sure, for
years.
sure.
Yeah.
So he's not only is he a close friend, I do consider him like a brother, one of my really close best friends. He's done so much, and I'm so happy that you were take the time out to come on here.
Indeed.
We're gonna get in your business, but not too much. At
Yeah.
first and foremost, I'll always be respectful of your privacy and what you know what I'm saying. So I'm not
Yep.
gonna go crazy, but I have so many questions for you, Stu.
All
Um,
right.
First of all, introduce it like kind of tell people if y'all don't know by now, who is Stuart, right?
So Stuart Wright currently is Coach Stu. Grindhouse Coach Stu on Instagram. I'm the Grandview girls basketball head coach. This is my third season at Grandview, which is my
Oh,
alma mater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so it was a blessing for me to be able to return to my alma mater and just do the things that I'm doing there with the community supporting me, the administration, the faculty, the kids. You know, it's just been a great blessing. Before I was at Grandview, I started my journey with the girls basketball team at University Academy, which is a charter school on 68th and Holmes. Did some really, really good things there. Had really, really good program, a really good run. And, when it came to an end, God blessed me with the opportunity to return to my alma mater.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you
I
go.
love that.
Heck
And
yeah.
and if y'all don't know, not only does he coach girls back, his children are, oh my God,
Huh.
they balling.
noodles.
They
They all
balling.
are athletic, and they're not just regular girls. They is going crazy. Like I watch their videos and I cheer from afar. I'm so proud of them because I remember when they weren't even a thought. So
Yeah.
How is that? So is it difficult being separating dad from coach?
Listen, there have been times where we've walked out of a tournament and it's just been me and Noodle, and
Mhm.
I unlocked the door. I'm waiting on her to get in the truck. And then all of a sudden the back door opens up. She hop in the back seat, throw her bag in, put her AirPods in, and she ain't talking to me. So
Mm,
so
mm,
sometimes, sometimes we're a little harder on our children because we want the best for them.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
you have to find that median, that middle ground to where you're able to separate being a coach and being dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's not easy. You know what
Oh
I'm
no,
saying? Yeah.
definitely
Uh,
not. Definitely not.
yeah.
No,
So Stu
it-
has he's well known in the city. You know what I'm saying? He knows everybody who's in coaching. My question is who are your influences in coaching? I know you know Wright and Marcus Walker and
man,
everybody. Who is your influence or who is your inspiration from a coaching standpoint?
man, listen, man, the great late Coach Rick Madden from Penn
Okay, I forgot
Valley.
about Coach Madden. Yeah.
Man, listen,
Yeah.
Coach Madden, Uncle Calvin Wainwright,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
um, Uncle
Yeah, man.
Myron, Big Myron Piggy,
Yeah.
Mhm.
um, Big Al Collins. Man, there have been so many people that have been inspirational in my life, not just from a coaching standpoint, but from a mentoring standpoint. There were a lot of times as a youngster, you get fascinated with some things that you see, and it's a lot faster than what you got going on. But man, a lot of those guys was like, nah, you're not gonna do that. You gonna
Yeah.
stay over here. Boy, we gonna lock in this gym. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of people, Jason Irvin, Michael Irvin, Chris Henry. It's a lot of people that were in my corner, in my lives, that kept me in the right direction.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
yeah, and thank God for them. I remember when my son was playing basketball. The one coach, this is before you started coaching, that was really like inspirational from being a basketball mom was big coach Marcus.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did not play no games. He didn't care if your mama was in there. He'd be like, "Fuck your mama."
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
it was respect. He didn't.
Mhm.
yeah.
Hey, don't play that shit. Your grades ain't together. Coach Marcus
Mhm.
was not a joke.
Mhm.
Rest in peace, Coach Marcus. I really, you know
Rest
what
in
I'm saying? That
peace.
that one, that was really, really sad. He coached my son. Jamal, you
Yeah.
remember Coach Marcus?
I'm weak.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
listen, I remember Mr. Calvin used to come up when I went to Northeast Middle School.
Yeah.
Mr. Calvin
Yeah,
used to come up, man. I think, and I'm going out on a limb, but I know this has to be the truth. Mr. Calvin saved a lot of young people's lives back then, man.
Absolutely.
He
yes,
saved a
yes, he
lot of young
did.
people's lives, man. He kept them jokers on the straight and narrow. He'll come up to the school, get you in line, take you to the gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gym. Yep.
I tell you, Uncle Calvin had I myself was the only kid from the South Side on this team. Everybody else was from the North Side. Everybody
Yep.
else 10th Street,
Yep.
12th Street.
Yep.
We
Yep.
we made it to the Nationals, and he had us down in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Mm.
And
Oh,
so
wow.
for and some of those guys aren't around anymore, so for him to be able to facilitate that for young men that might not have had that opportunity had he not been able to present it,
Yep.
it's just a testament of who he was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to
Yep.
Ahmad and Ishmael and the legacy he left. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was very, very inspirational in my life as well. So
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. Shout out to Miss Mary Wainwright. I actually do her feet. So,
Yeah.
Come on
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. So, Stu, how do you describe like your coaching style? If you were to give it one word, how would you describe it?
Listen, I think that I'm the coolest person on planet Earth when it comes to being outside of a gym. But when it comes to being in that gym,
Yeah,
I'm a player's coach because I let my players go. If you got something in your bag, I'm gonna let you display what's in your bag. But the other side of that is I take this game very seriously. This game saved my life. So I don't let any of my kids take shortcuts, if that makes sense. So when we get
absolutely.
to it, we really get to it. We are um Lincoln Prep. Shout out to Stevie. He's doing a really good job with Lincoln Prep.
Your
They
brother?
are really young. No, Dooley, my brother with
Okay.
me.
Oh,
Okay.
He at
dude.
the dog pound with
Oh,
me.
okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, they're doing a really good job. But outside of Steve's team and outside of that Lincoln Prep team, Grandview is the only all black team on either side of the river that people don't want to see coming.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's real, and we live, and I'm standing on that. We've given up a couple of games that we shouldn't have given up, but we right now are currently number 4 in Class 5 in the state. We 13-7. Tomorrow senior night will be 14-7 because we gonna tear Smithville ass up.
Talk
Okay.
So
about it. Talk about
yeah,
it.
Get
so
to it.
just being able to be back home to tell these kids, because basketball is really just a tool in their tool belt for them to get something for free that they need to be successful, and that's an
Love that.
education.
There you
I
go.
You
love
know,
that.
so we are really no nonsense when it comes to this basketball thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Indeed.
Absolutely. Dang, I was gonna say. So you're probably like a lot more stern. Like you cool outside. I've seen you in coach mode, and it's not a game. It's not a game. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till he done coaching. I'm gonna sit down
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
I'm gonna
not a
be I'm
game.
gonna be a civilian.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a
Be locked
civilian.
in. Be locked in.
So how do you balance like teaching fundamentals with developing maybe no, I don't want to ask that question. What values do you try to instill in your players beyond basketball? Because like you said, this it's deeper than basketball.
Mhm.
It's a
it,
tool, but you know what I'm saying? You have to kind of take some personal into coaching at times, I'm sure.
oh
How do
yeah.
you instill your players beyond basketball?
So again, like I said, basketball is just a tool to get something that you want for free. That's to acquire that free education, but also it's a tool that you can teach them life lessons with. You know what I'm saying? You teach them how to build relationships. You teach them how to communicate. You teach them how to look people in the eye. You teach them how to never accept no. And then you also teach them, hey, it's okay to say no sometimes. You don't got to follow the crowd because
Yeah.
sometimes the crowd might be leading you to your demise.
Yeah.
So we have these conversations. I really have these conversations with my kids. It's funny that you asked that because we had a situation, a game. I'm sure you probably heard about it. I got ejected out at Lee's Summit West.
I'm not
Um,
Right.
surprised.
but but the thing was, and the ejection came late in the game, but
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like we had an all black team in an entitled environment in a privileged
Mm-hmm.
school. Um, the game was officiated as such. And
Right.
so once I saw the look in my kids' eyes, and it was just a look of defeat, like, coach, we trying to do what you telling us to do, but we're not being allowed to do the same things. And so I finally, I had enough, and I laid into one of the officials and got ejected.
Mm,
But after that, I received a phone call from the assistant coach over there, and a black man. And
okay.
he said,
Mm-hmm.
he said, brother, I just wanted to reach out and check on you. And I appreciated him for that. And he said, I know why you did what you did. He said, they won't understand it, but I understand. And the reality of it was at that very moment, I'm the first line of defense. And for some of these kids, the only line of defense,
The only. Right.
Yeah.
and so I had to show my vulnerability for them.
Mhm.
This is what it
Yeah.
is. I'm not going to allow you to mishandle my babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
so when we got in the locker room, we had that conversation. Listen, this ain't even about basketball. This is about life as black women, not only
Yeah.
as women,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
as black
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
There are going to be times in your life when you are mishandled. You might be talked to unappropriately, or somebody might give somebody else a favor because of who you are. You have to stand up for yourself. You
Yeah.
have to speak up. You have to hold the individuals to a certain level of accountability, and that's what I did at that moment.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Shout
Yeah.
out to you. That's
Indeed.
amazing, Stu.
Indeed. Standing up ain't always pretty.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes
Nah,
it gotta get ugly. Sometimes
yeah,
it gotta get ugly before it get pretty. Yeah, man.
Hmm. So
Yep.
really quick, so of course everybody knows I'm always on social media. Of course, I was a basketball mom, so I know a lot of the who's who in Kansas City basketball. This question's for everybody, but Stu, I'm gonna start with you because I've seen this question posed a lot. Who is your top five Kansas City basketball players. The
Ooh,
best.
you listen. Hey,
Oh,
listen. You about to ruffle some feathers.
oh yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that's what. Yeah.
so are we talking Missouri or are we talking Kansas
Kansas
too?
City. Here. Kansas City.
Okay,
Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. You got to put Anthony Peeler up there,
Got
Okay.
to. Yep.
right?
Yep.
You got to put Jerron Rush up
Yeah,
there.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah, we tracking. We
You have
Okay,
tracking.
to.
We
You have
tracking.
to.
you got to put Teron Lou up there.
Okay. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Teron Lou. Yeah, I
All
forgot
right,
about Teron Lou.
that's three. Now we get kind of because I'm gonna go with Derek Hood.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in my mix too.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go with Derek Hood in there.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go with Chris Lindley from Ray South.
Okay. Good choices. I don't know the last guy, but them were some great choices.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Gage and Levan? Who are y'all top five? I'm gonna give y'all mines, but Gage, Levan, who y'all got?
Go ahead, Prez.
I was with his top four
Okay.
because that's all I knew. You gotta remember, I grew up in the world where the streets was my turf.
Okay.
Like I grew up on street ball.
Okay.
Like I didn't get only I got into organized ball when I was a sophomore in high school, and I
Okay.
didn't even understand it. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm a center, but I want to bring this ball down. He don't know how to dribble. Like,
Gotcha.
you know, and it took me a minute to understand street ball, which is why I gravitated towards football
Okay.
over b-ball. But I was street bred. So honestly, I missed that whole era, and it irritates me to the core that I missed that era. But those four is the only four that I knew. You know,
Okay.
Lou and Peeler and all them, like definitely in the
Yep.
streets, you know them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Them some good choices.
Yeah.
Levan, what you
So
got?
I would swap out the last one because I don't know, homie. Shout out to him,
Okay.
brother
Okay.
Lindley. I would have to say my boy Mike Watson.
Oh
Good
yeah.
choice. Yeah.
Mike is the homie.
Yeah. So let me give my five. And if y'all say I'm Jeffing, I'm fighting
Let me
everybody.
see,
And I'm
Mark.
gonna say Mark
Mark
Franklin.
Franklin. Hey, you already knew it was coming. You already
I'm
knew.
gonna go with Derek Hood. I'm gonna go with Quentin Day Pooh. I'm gonna go with Pooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna definitely my last two, and I'm this is biased because I'm gonna go with Stu and Woo, Edward Wilson. These are, and I
That's my
say y'all
dog.
too because I knew I'm talking about Stu and Woo back from the PAL when you niggas was throwing no look passes, pushing niggas. Y'all was they bigs, and it was a guaranteed dub.
Hey,
That's
And
I'm
what's
gonna
Stu,
up.
say so. I'm gonna say this. I will say this. So me and Wu played together on that Penn Valley on that that runner up in the nation team, that 2002 Penn Valley national tournament team.
okay,
Wu had coaches from other schools across the country coming over to him trying to talk to him, trying to get him to transfer after the tournament
I
because they
definitely,
knew he had another year and they knew I was gone.
yeah.
Wu had 27 and 27 in a game. 27 points, 27 rebounds.
Shout out Elwood. That's one of my guys too. Shout out Elwood.
Boy,
Absolutely.
that's Nikola Jokic numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
2002.
So
Yeah.
you got a question really quick from Talk That Talk podcast. They want to know that you said you said Grindhouse. Are you affiliated with Marcus Walker?
Man, that's my little brother. I love him. And
Yeah. Shout
really,
out to Marcus
the,
Walker. He's actually
the,
kidding my son.
the reality of it is a lot of this stuff that's going on at Grandview, and he really got the wheels turning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And what I mean by that is him just being who he is and his love and his passion for the women's game of basketball. Right now, I say we because it's not me. That's my guy. We are 15-0 with scholarship seniors.
Dang.
Every senior that has graduated from me that played for me has had a scholarship offer and is in school or is finishing
Fire.
school.
Fire.
Let's
Fire.
go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Because
Yeah.
that is the you know what I'm saying? Basketball is cool, but definitely I love that y'all push the education part.
Yeah.
Like I really like that. So I got one more basketball question and we're gonna,
We're gonna transition.
we're gonna transition. So so far, I want to thank you just for being who you are, Stu. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Like
appreciate it.
you're a real good guy in real life. I know a lot of good, like real good guys, and Stu was another one, y'all. He's a really good guy. So what's been the most challenging season or moment that you faced as a coach, and how did you respond to it?
I think realistically, the most challenging thing is it's not really even dealing with the kids. Sometimes it's the parents.
That was
and
gonna be my question. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was definitely holding on to that.
yeah, I think because what happens is you have some kids that may be a little more skilled or a little more
Mhm.
advanced, and so of course at some point in time you have to take winning the actual games into consideration. So if you need to win a game, you're going to really
Go to your
kind of
team.
run everything through your skilled players.
Yeah.
And so I think sometimes the parents um get a little they get a little distracted with that process, and they
Mhm.
feel like, well, oh, my baby ain't getting to shoot step back threes, or my baby ain't getting this award or that award. But they don't really trust the process, you know. And the
Hmm.
other side of that is you have to put the work in too. You know, your kid has to be in the gym putting in extra work, getting up extra shots, doing the extra work to become a more skilled player. And if they're not, you know, sometimes parents will, you know, overlook that part and just feel like, oh, you know, he not showing my baby no love, or he's showing favoritism towards this kid or that kid, you know, instead of just saying, baby, we need to get in the gym and we need to lock in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your son, just because your son got on the newest Jordans, he 0 for 12
Them
from the
niggas was
field.
shooting.
He 0 for 6 from the free throw line. He 0 for 7 from the 3-point. Bro, sit him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit
He
little
don't
Tay
even run.
Tay
He don't
down.
even run routes all the way
No,
through. What we
sit
talking
Tay
about?
Tay
Yeah.
down. He pouting because he don't get the ball. Sit him
Yeah.
down. Just because he good in the backyard does not make him good on the hardwood.
Yeah.
But that's what I was
Yeah.
about to ask you. First of all, commend you for being a father figure in your kid's life. You got what, 2 girls or
No. I got 7 daughters.
All
7?
girls?
7.
Yeah, I got 7
Hey.
See,
daughters. I
I
got
commend you with that. I know Brother Levanon got the prince that he got. I think only me and Brian is the only one with girls. So I as a father who raised in princesses to be queens, I definitely commend you on that. But the deal is that I was gonna ask you is with you coaching girls,
Mhm.
like what is the hardest part as far as for dealing with the parental with you coaching girls? Because you're still a coach, so you still got to be. I know you still got to be direct. You still got to be. Hey, I
Right.
mean what I say, and still show patience. But with you being girls, I was about to ask you what was the hardest part with dealing with parents? Because me as
Good
a
question.
player, with NFL, I understand the game and I understand how coaching works. So my daughter, I'm like, hey, look what he say. But every parent don't have that mentality
Right.
when it comes to their child, let alone their daughter. So that's what I was about to ask you as far as what is your hardest, blowback with being that male figure in an all-girl sport like that.
So the thing about it is a lot of the kids that I've dealt with and that I deal with currently come from a different dynamic. And what I mean by
Mm-hmm.
that is many of them many of them come from single parent households. They got multiple siblings. So a lot of these kids they really my kids. I
Yeah.
mean, as
Right.
far as from traveling, from feeding them, from clothing them, shoes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they my kids. It's been times I don't woke up like, man, I hear noise in the house, and I go in the kitchen and it's somebody else's kid in my refrigerator. I'm like, okay, and I
Right.
go on back to bed, you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as far as the dynamic for dealing with them, I treat them like I treat my daughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been
We
blessed with
see
having
you, Haley.
parents
We're
who
not
who
ignoring you.
trust
We're
the
not
process.
ignoring you. Hey, Haley.
I have with parents who trust the
Wonderful.
process, or
Wonderful.
the curse of some parents who just they don't care as long as their kid ain't bothering them. So yeah, go
Yeah.
on, take her.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Go on, take her.
We see y'all
Mm-hmm.
coming in. What's up, Haley? Tunisia in the
Yeah, we
building.
see
What's
you
going
guys.
down?
We see you, everybody. Thank you. I don't know if she gonna say, yeah, okay, bye. Okay.
All right.
I think we getting trolled on
You know what I'm
YouTube.
saying? We getting trolled
What
on
up,
I
big
think we
dog?
getting
YouTube.
trolled on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey,
So
that's
but
how
we
you know you
do
didn't made
we
it.
yeah. So really quick, somebody shouted out and said, Brandon Rush, Earl Watson, Lucius Allen. I never heard of him. Jerron Rush,
Mhm.
Anthony Pillar, Derek Hood. All great ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for
Right.
sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So we're gonna spin it just a smidgen, not too crazy. We have a a spin-off topic, and it's nothing crazy. You know, I would never. So next part we want to talk about. I was really interested in your opinion because you and I have had this conversation before.
Right.
Do you think, in your experience, are people single because their standards are too high, or is their tolerance too low?
Mm.
Let's talk
So
about the ladies. Come on, ladies, to the front.
Listen, hey, y'all don't be acting funny if y'all see me out at a restaurant this weekend. Don't be talking about, oh, that's that dude. Nah.
Yeah.
That's
So
that dude.
yeah. So I'll say this. One, I think that a lot of people's standards are too high.
Actually.
And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people right now, we live in a social media era, in a technology era. A lot of people put on a facade. They send the replacements. They're not genuinely themselves. And so, they wear this designer, they wear these Gucci purses, they carry these Gucci bags and Gucci shoes and Gucci loafers, and they ain't got $110 in their account. But they but
Yeah.
you want the other individual, whoever it may be, male, female, to have all these standards and have all this 7-figure bank account and drive this $100,000 Escalade. But again, you ain't got $110 until payday Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of times the standards are too high.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, and I had this conversation last week with someone, a young lady. There's nothing wrong with having standards, but there's a difference between standards and you being judgmentally picky. Like there's a difference. When you have a standard for a person and you see that they haven't met that standard or something, then that's where questions should come about if you're dating. Okay, well, what was your background like? Why you haven't reached this goal, or what are you doing to try to get this goal? Instead of judgmentally cutting them off halfway right there because you picky about certain things. Like, definitely get to know that person to see if they lazy, or maybe they just started this outcome late. Just question about it. But a lot of people assume standards and mix them up with just that Disney wish list of a make-believe partner that don't even exist.
Yeah.
And like, these are my standards. No, those are your dreams, my G. Like, that's not the standard. Like, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I can see that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Hey, Brian, I didn't see you come in.
Be
Thank you for
different.
coming in.
What's up, y'all? What's
So
up?
hi, Akila. I don't want people to think that we're ignoring them.
Oh
So
no, we see
Vanity,
you.
I don't know, because you have main
Uh-huh.
control.
Yeah.
Can you press that comment in?
Gotcha.
Okay. So Yoshi
Okay.
says definitely, because we're getting trolled for real, and I don't like it. Definitely think standards be too high, and they don't even hold themselves to that high of standards. We expect too
Mhm.
much out of other people when we're not willing to do the work on our own self. So I
Yeah.
agree. I feel like I can only speak for the people who I encounter.
For
So
sure.
I'm gonna say the 43 and up. Their standards are so high, they're unrealistic.
Yeah.
Right. And like we were talking about earlier on live, there's like, you got to be willing, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to find there's no such thing as a perfect person. It's
Right.
impossible. If that is your thought process, you're going to be single for a very long time, or you're going to end up with somebody you don't like for real. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we have, yes, Tamika, dreams. So I think that from a man's perspective, do I feel like y'all standards would be a little high? Sometimes. Sometimes y'all kind of be like, I want a bad bitch, and then y'all want the Instagram chicks, and y'all want the, you know what I'm saying?
You got it. Well, with men, we
Come on,
compartmentalize.
let's argue. We ain't argued in a long
So
time.
we compartmentalize. So we got standards for wifey material, for relationship material. Then we got standards for when we just want to fuck. Like, it's different. Like, it's different, and you gotta know where that man is putting you at to know which category you should be in.
Yeah.
Because don't mix up the chick I just wanna rock with the standards of the chick that I want to spend my life with. They not the same. They're not the same.
Yeah. And the other side of that too is, though, when you start getting up there to 45, 46, 47, hell, 50, shit, you're gonna have to start mitigating some of them standards and becoming real with yourself, because your most of your years is behind you, my brother.
Listen.
Oh, Heather, that's what I meant to ask you. And I thought I sent it to Lavandin. or tag B Dot in it. It was a post that I shared where Hill Harper, the actor and famous writer Hill Harper, first met Sherry, the talk show host Sherry.
Okay.
And
Sherry Shepherd.
they met, yes, they had met on, like when they first met at like a Taco Bell. And she worked there and he came in. And of course she was like, I can't talk to him. He ain't got no car. Like, what I look like talking to him?
Yeah.
Like, and so of course she got on defense, like, you making me look like a gold digger. And he's like, but the idea is you didn't even give me a chance. See, when a man is focused and got drive and potential, he was actually moving towards his potential. So I understand dating a man that has something when you ain't got nothing. But in that moment, conversation would have let you know that that man was actually moving towards his potential and working in his potential rather than just sitting on the couch dreaming and talking about his potential. Absolutely. And that's what was missed. And where a lot of us, I feel like men and women tend to misinterpret is the idea of actually what's potential and a man or a woman working to that potential. So that I thought y'all saw it. I wanted to talk about it.
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't catch it.
So really quick, I want to read the comments because we gotta read that comments. La said, nope, get out of here.
Look like some hollering going on in the comments.
Said, I think they be high as hell, pick somebody else. So Jamila says, I'm single now because my standards were never high enough. Now my tolerance is too low. I love that. I was delusional. I loved too hard and never put me first. It's my turn. I'm loving me and I'm okay with being alone now. I love that for her. Honest.
Absolutely.
That is the most honest thing.
And
I support that.
And also, are you setting though as a 46 and up man? Ooh.
I just think people have a misconception of what it is or what it takes to maintain a relationship. Just because you have stuff don't mean you have the right stuff to cultivate a relationship.
Yeah.
And we put too much stock in our stuff. And the stuff that we put stock in holds no weight in relationships. Because ultimately, if you're not trying to get on the same page as somebody, it ultimately becomes a competition. Like who's ahead of who and who. No, Joker, if we fighting internally, how in the heck can we expect our relationship to work?
Right.
If we fighting against each other, well, no, look, get your money up. Girl, chill out. Or brother, chill out. You know what I'm saying? It's like we competing against each other and we expect to have harmony in the house and it ain't never gonna work.
Absolutely. I know a lot of women who have these 6-figure jobs and these nice 6-figure homes and all these, bad, beautiful, nice body, but they mental capacity is like a 17-year-old.
In the blender.
They don't know how to even formulate an opinion.
And that's
they still talk like kids. Do you like me? Goo goo gaga. Like this. What?
Now to segue off of that, because Heather got a point with you, Mr. Wright, Coach Wright. You fortunately, definitely because I think it's a positive, are pretty much the closest to a man in these girls' life at this age that you're coaching them. Like so how do you be there for them to let them know this is how you expect, what you should expect from a man, this is how you should speak to a man? Like how have you cultivated that into the women, to the girls' league with you?
That's a good question.
Just about character building, high character. Even when we're going places, I open the door for them kids, and I tell them, we're joking, they laugh because they think they're like, coach, you tripping. But I tell them, a man's supposed to hold the door for you.
Yeah.
And they like, well, I can get the door no, a man is supposed to hold the door for you. So just character building and explaining to them what they should be looking for, the characteristics they should be looking for. And, but here's the other side of that. In dealing with the young women, the young men that they encounter, some of them ain't been taught. So it's like, you have to teach the girls, and hopefully, the young men that they engage with or have had examples. But if they hadn't, you have to tell the girls to, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. This, and hopefully the young man is receptive of it.
Yeah.
That
probably has to be
I figured
difficult.
at that age, because at that age the girls are definitely. Go ahead, Mama.
Go ahead, guys.
No, I was just figuring because at that age, the girls, from my experience, are so perceptive to any type of attention that seems positive, even if that young boy is a clown versus that young man seems like he's trying to be something. So that's why I was seeing how difficult you had or what type of steps that you had to go through that. Because dealing with my oldest daughter, 17. So, you know, I graduated early from Staley. So I definitely am the father in your phone. Like I'm an involved parent. So I'm definitely like, okay, who's his mama? Who's his daddy? Who's this, that? Who's your friend? Who's they parents? So I'm involved. So, but I've seen and had to deal with the attention of a clown, and she just loving the attention. So that's where I was getting as far as you seeing anything like that, and how do you stop it? How do you try to coach that? Because again, you having that position, a lot of these girls don't have that father figure, and you are at that point where so I was just questioning that as far as how difficult that could be.
Yeah, it's just talking to them about the character, just the traits, the actions, the behaviors that they should be looking for. But you are absolutely right. A lot of the young girls, they like attention.
Yeah.
You know, and again, many of them in the dynamics that I deal with them, many of them don't have male figures in their lives. So it's like any attention is good attention. So we just try to mitigate that by listen, hey, this is who you are. And I'm gonna keep it 100. The girls on the team at the school, we are the flagship. No knock to anybody else that might be listening, hey, any teachers or coaches, but Grandview girls basketball is the flagship of Grandview athletics. So I have to instill in them that these is y'all hallways. These is y'all school.
Right.
This is y'all institution. So when y'all walk around here, y'all have to set the example because everybody's looking at you and how you carry yourself. You know. So that's how we handle that.
Yeah. So YouTube, they said all females love and like attention. No woman touches a door around me. Yeah, so,
man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
When you raise right, like even at the church, man. Like, so I work off duty at a church on Sunday mornings. It's amazing to me to watch how dudes will watch women carry tables, boxes.
Wow.
I mean, like,
wow.
I swear to God, like it's so bad to where the ladies at my church know if they need something or want something moved, if I'm around, they call me. They call me.
Yeah.
Like, I watched a dude greet bro. Listen, I watched a man greet a pregnant woman that was trying to drag cases of water out of the back of her pickup truck. He spoke to her and kept walking. I said, Negro.
Yeah.
I said, watch out. I said, if anything, stand off to the side. You know what I mean? I got this. So man, it's just, if you don't know, like my grandmother raised me, like, you know what I'm saying? She taught me about women young, what gentlemen do, you know what I mean? How to treat people, you know, like, so now I'm like, listen, my grandmother would be disappointed if she knew I let y'all walk past me carrying tables.
Right.
No way. Nope.
Yeah. But I didn't realize, though, now that I listened to y'all talk, you probably are, you not only like the father figure in these girls' lives, and these girls are high school basketball players, so they probably having sex. They getting their cheeks clapped. They, they either, they had their period. Let's be real. This generation now, they going, and then you got to turn around and be, coach and dad sometimes. So I'm pretty sure that it's extremely difficult. So shout out to you. I'm sure your job is not easy. I didn't even think about that. Like, dang, they probably having sex, and you know what I'm saying? They got broke up with or whatever, and then you got to come in and mop up those tears. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
True
story. Hey, I know we got a limited amount of time. We had in the preseason. I got a baby that's one of my underclassmen. Her mama might be watching, so I ain't gonna say what grade she is.
We got no names. I got
but she
Mika.
They were doing conditioning. They running 4 miles on the track. She got about halfway through, was on her second mile. The football team is practicing. They got a game the next day. They practicing. They got full pads on, running plays and everything. They hiked the ball. Man, you hear the pass, clapping helmets. Little buddy running on the field. He going deep for the pass. This baby take off the track, beeline across the field. She get across the field. He catch the ball. She tackled dude to snatched his helmet off, and she going upside his head.
No way. That must have been an ex-boyfriend. That was an ex-boyfriend.
He was trying to talk to her and another girl at the same time, and she found out and
got caught up.
And so I had to talk to the football coaches. Hey man, let's talk about this. Let's keep this. They like, man, we trying to get her to suit up.
Man, they should have recruited her to the team.
I swear.
Like
never take her helmet or her pads off, and she's straight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Coach at Penn Valley was like, cause it was closed practice. Hell, I would sneak my way in there. I left my key. He got my house key. That was my go-to to get in there. So why you ain't answering? Oh, so you up? Oh, I was infamous for
Oh my
intruding on
God.
basketball time.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. Hey, shout out to YouTube. I see the comments. Yes. Hey Ashley. Hey Desi.
What up,
Hey girl, you
Des?
low
What
key
up, man?
pretty. No, that's high key, baby.
They should have dunked you in the net, Heather.
Huh?
Yeah, right.
They should have
So
just dunked you in
we
the net and just left you up there.
we're gonna spin it just as okay. Jamila said I raised two sons. They pump my gas, open doors for me to get that practice. They are absolutely they're gentlemen.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he
As they
said find
should.
somebody else to play with me. Cause I used to be her, so I get it. Beeline,
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
game. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
spin it. We only got a few minutes left. So I want to ask you some questions. This will be for everybody, but initially I want to kick it off to Stu.
Yeah.
It's about love. We want
Absolutely.
to talk about love and basketball. We conquer basketball. We're getting into the love. So quick question. Stuart Wright, because I'm sure some people want to know. What is your favorite way to receive affection?
Oh, let's talk
Oh,
that love language talk.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What moves Stu?
I mean,
Giving
I
up the
like
cheat sheet. He about
hugs.
to give him the blueprint.
I
He
like,
about to give
I
him the
like, I
blueprint.
like hugs. I like good conversation. I love food. Um, I mean, I'm so blue collar. At this ripe old age of 47, I just enjoy good company, good conversation, good food, nice wine. You know, I'm
Mm.
chill. I'm super reserved.
Okay. Okay. What about you guys? How do y'all receive love? Let's make sure we only got 10 minutes. How do y'all receive love? There's
Well,
some ladies that want to know.
if that's the case, we need to let Gage go last. He be long-winded as freak.
And do. And do.
Gage be long-winded as freak. Be not what
Well,
you
since
got.
you said that, I'm going first.
Go ahead, Gage. Go ahead, Gage. Do
Uh,
it.
the way I like to receive my love language is the acknowledgement of me being that person for you. Like
Okay.
no matter because I cook, I clean, I'm hopeless romantic. So the fact of me knowing that all my gestures is not going unnoticed is
Okay.
definitely that makes me feel good. So
Reassurance. Okay.
bam, bam, done.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Brian, what you got?
Yeah, so for me, it's gonna be quality time, man. I think there's nothing better than experiencing two people talking together and y'all feel like y'all the only one in the room, especially if it's a lot of people around. That good quality
Mm-hmm.
time gonna give me every time.
For
Okay.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, me too. I'm a reassurance, quality time type of person. So yeah, those are good
Mhm.
answers. AC said, Levan, I ain't never lied about being long winded. About Gage. Hey, it is what it is. He
Shout
does.
out to the
I
president.
gotta start giving him a
Y'all
signal.
need communication and
Yeah,
Shout out,
Yeah.
comprehension.
give me that
shout out to the
signal. Give me
president,
that
Yes.
man.
signal.
So next question, Stu. Is it external or internal beauty more important to you?
Internal. I don't want nobody that ain't a good individual, a high character, just with a good heart. I don't want no hateful, beautiful ass woman.
So she can be beautiful character, but her face is ass.
Listen, long as she loved me unconditionally and
Okay.
intentionally, and she's high character, I'm gonna
Okay.
roll with her.
He said, Methuselah, come on now. Okay. Okay.
But I'm just saying though, like to be completely honest, as long as you can wake up and look at this woman, who cares what everybody else think? As long as she treats you good and give you
Right.
what you need, forget what everybody else think. You ain't gotta lay with her. I do.
Yeah.
She might look like T-Rex, but I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I love a pterodactyl when I wake up. Shoot.
Okay, Brian, what about you? Internal, external?
I mean, it's the same thing. I think it's gonna be the same answer with everybody. I mean,
Okay.
cheeks sag on your face, cheeks sag on your ass, titty sag, and teeth fall out, gums. So
Hey,
the beauty
Adrian.
standards ain't always gonna be where they are right now.
No, they're
But as
not shooting
long as
no
she's
shots
got a
on
good
here.
heart, you good.
Lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Lie
man.
said, shoot y'all shot.
That
Hey,
internal beauty is
Adrian.
everything. It's everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Y'all. Shoot
Yeah.
y'all shot.
Like make me fall in love with the stuff that I can't see.
Yeah.
Like to make your face up and to look pretty, it's almost as easy as 1, 2, 3 nowadays.
Yeah.
Like women can put on a completely different look. Like make me fall in love with that stuff that I can't see, because you can put on makeup and take it off and look like who knows what, but that character and stuff, man, you can't fake that. You
Yeah.
can't fake it.
Mhm.
You can't fake it. So give
Absolutely.
me
And
that
if you try to
alternative.
fake it, it's only temporary. It
Yeah. Yep.
will come out. So next
It will
question.
come out.
Stu, do you think all is fair in love and war? That's a good question. Shout out
No, it
to
ain't.
the Bible.
No, it's
No,
not.
nope,
It definitely is not.
nope. If it was fair, everybody would be in it.
Right.
Everybody would have
Everybody
it.
will
Yeah.
be in it if it was
Yeah.
Mhm.
fair. If it and it ain't easy either. It's
Sure
work.
ain't.
It's work. So if it was fair and if it was easy, everybody be there.
Yeah. What do y'all think? Y'all think all is fair in love and war, gentlemen?
No, I think people use that as an excuse to run from accountability and lack of respect. I
Okay.
do
I
not think
love
all
that.
is fair in love and war. I think if the love is there, the respect should be there, and if the respect is there, the accountability is going to be there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What you think,
Yeah.
Lavanda?
I agree. Nah, man. I totally agree. Sometimes we put more work into what we leave home for than who we come home to.
Hey, Danielle,
Okay.
how are you?
So yeah, we give our job more dedication and faithfulness than we do our mates.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go home. We'll
absolutely.
go home and
That's
follow
good.
Right.
we'll follow every policy that our job has to offer. But as soon as we get home, we don't want to listen to the person that we lay up with.
Right.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. I've used that analogy. Like, treat me like you treat that job. You be
Yeah.
on time. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work
You don't
overtime.
talk
Yeah,
back. None of that. You don't
yeah,
show up late. No.
yeah,
Nope.
yeah. So,
Lavandon, you are a genius.
with that analogy,
Shut up. He talking about yesterday.
Come on, baby G. Baby
we'll
Jesus.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. So, last question about love. What is the most expensive gift, Stu, that you've ever bought for someone?
Man, a car.
Okay.
Listen, and that was a fool's gift.
Mm.
Why? Why you say that?
Man,
Man.
I ain't with her.
And she's
Hey.
still pushing the whip.
Nah, she probably done traded that joker in now. She probably got a new whip now. She got the
You know you
trade in
always
value
say
and
Joker.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
That Joker in.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most expensive gift I ever bought was the keyboard.
Okay.
With the
Oh.
floppy disk
Yeah,
drive from Big Dudes,
yeah.
huh?
Hey, that was the rolling the XP80.
From big dudes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the
From
XP80.
big
I remember
dudes.
that.
That was
Yes.
that Cam
Bread.
Frank from mid range.
Get that bread.
Yeah.
It's in the closet right now. I
Yeah.
still got a floppy disk with beats that I made on that XP80 right now.
Wow.
Right now.
You still got a floppy what?
Was that for the Cam Frank CD?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm sure.
okay. I
Yes.
think I was featured on one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that, Stu. You were was you rapping or you just talking on there?
No, I think I was just talking, man. Just had some
I
ad
kind of remember
libs.
that. Yes, Tamika, love the analogy was really good about treating. Yeah, that's good. Yes, Drinker, how are you? I didn't see you come in. Hey, honey. A car. Yes, he said he bought a car, y'all. What about you, Brian? What gifts have you purchased? Gage, Lavanda?
I
A
don't know
child.
what you heard about me.
I let the
A
fellas
child.
Oh, not a child.
No, expensive gift. No, I would say education. I definitely financially put her through a little trade schooling type of setup, and it didn't work out for
Okay,
either of us. So yeah.
The most expensive
Vacation.
gift that I've ever actually purchased with money for someone.
Mhm.
A trip out of the country.
Okay.
Trip out of the country.
Y'all went to Mexico.
Yeah, went to Mexico for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
You could have went down on Independence Avenue, brother.
Brother, and caught something that penicillin can't cure, huh?
That's good.
Cesar Chavez
You
Road,
do
my
the
brother.
same in Mexico.
Hey, listen, I stayed on the resort,
Enough
brother.
tequila will do it.
Yeah.
That's tequila. Let's
That's
do
good
it.
stuff. Yeah. Thank y'all. Everybody was commenting how good the topic was, how good the conversation
Appreciate y'all, man.
was. It's
Appreciate y'all.
8:50 up and 8. I'm gonna try to wrap it up. Last but not least, and Stu, you can stay on. We only got 2 minutes left. We have 2 seats left. If anybody is coming out Saturday to the Bella's Italian restaurant in Lee Summit. If you don't have plans, we do have 2 seats that are open. Anything beyond that, you kind of just gotta hope you can sit close to us. Again,
When'd you say that
Come and
was?
take pics.
Saturday.
Come and
This
do
Saturday,
video.
Brian.
Don't forget, y'all. Saturday. I know when it is. I'm just trying to.
Hey, Ashley said what kind of coochie tricks they had.
It was
To buy,
some
yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm telling
It
y'all.
was
Listen,
the relationship, not the coochie. It wasn't the
I play
punani.
cars too, though.
And let me give y'all, and I'm gonna say this in context. And T.I. said it best. He said, "A woman that asks for nothing gets everything.
Get
A
everything.
woman that asks for everything gets nothing.
Nothing.
If you're leading with your hand, I'm telling you, I'm about to
It's
make
gonna get
reference
smacked
to an
over
old
here.
relationship. In an old relationship, I intentionally let my ex count out X amount of dollars on the bed. And you know, the entire relationship, she never asked me for nothing. Zero.
Mhm.
When people see that you have resources, everybody has an emergency.
Yep.
Everybody
Mhm.
has an emergency. But that's why I didn't mind doing anything, because she didn't have no emergency when she saw the resources. So that's why I was like, take it.
Shout out to the women who practice discipline. I mean,
Yeah.
because you know, a lot of people's knee-jerk reaction to seeing that money is, oh man,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't want to make it seem like I
These
don't want this
lights.
money, so I'm just gonna behave myself. So shout out to the
Yeah.
women who got discipline.
Indeed. If she call you and the first thing she say is she got a lot going on, she needs some money, brother.
Yep.
She needs some money. You hear that long sigh?
Trying to figure out.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
trying to
break out
figure
my
out.
violin.
Yeah, trying to
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get these tires on this car.
Mhm.
I don't know neither.
I need to get this
don't
money
know
by
Yeah,
tomorrow.
any woman that leads with trying to
What you say?
anything,
Yeah, got a
trying
lot
to
going on.
and a lot going on, that means she need a
Yeah.
couple dollars. Yes.
My Cash App card locked.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that. All
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
My Apple Pay ain't working.
Yeah,
All of
straight
that.
up.
Yeah. I've heard some of the craziest things. Somebody said, okay, long-winded Levan. Actually crazy. Yeah. So outside of that, Stu, I just want to thank you so much again for taking
Indeed,
the time
brother.
out, sharing your story. We could have been on here
Indeed.
forever, because I
Yeah.
know I've been on Stu for an extremely long time. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get too much into your, the personal relationship, because that's just not who I am, and it is what it is. Somebody did ask me with that one of those questions though, so.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
all y'all, man. Y'all platform is super dope, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Keep doing y'all thing, man. And hopefully, Lord willing, I'll make it back maybe after we win this state title or something.
Facts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For sure,
absolutely.
for sure.
Give
You
us more to
family,
talk
just
about.
pop
Give us
on
more to
in.
talk about.
Yeah.
The road to the championship. We want
That's
all
right.
that.
No,
That's
and,
right.
and as a father of girls, man, I definitely want to give my kudos and my thanks to you for picking up that mantle of being that male figure in those girls' life at
Appreciate
that
you.
age. I don't want that to be missed at that age, my guy.
Yeah.
And to be a
Appreciate
positive black man in the woman's life is
It was
definitely
good.
needed. And
I'm really
I'll
proud
give
of
you flowers for that all day.
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
Sir.
you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Indeed.
So reminders, you guys, we got Girl Talk on Wednesday, we got podcast on Friday, and Saturday we outside. I am not working on my holiday. Bitches, y'all feet better be done by midnight. Not bitches, but y'all feet better be done by midnight Friday. I promise you, because that is my holiday. So I'm not working Saturday.
Indeed.
Living room, we got I got our microphone. We're doing Love Jones.
The Love
Gauge,
Jones connection.
5-minute max on your poem.
Oh, listen. 5 minute max.
Gauge.
Man, we got to give Gage. We got to break it down. He gonna have to give
about the feeling. It's about the feeling.
He gonna have to give
I
his
got the
poem in
mic
increments.
today.
Yeah, he gonna take 10-second pause.
Hey,
Yeah.
incremental poems.
Yeah. Yes. So we're gonna do a mic toss, and
I don't like how y'all throwing out in front of company. Y'all got coach thinking I don't know how to be. I'm clutch, coach. I'm clutch. You hear me? I ran a 40 and 4 too, coach.
But outside of that, like I said, thank you so much for coming on and just vibing with us. You're more than welcome. You got the link. You got our information. You want to pop in? Something you want to drop in and say. We can have up to 8 people on here. We'd love to have you. So thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Oh, is it 10? Oh,
10.
sorry.
Yeah,
10 people.
10.
So yeah, 10 people. So good luck for you on your game tomorrow.
Indeed.
Thank you everybody, living room family, who came in and shared and commented. There were some comments that I probably didn't get to, but so much, and I don't like to mess up the groove. So thank you, living room family. That's all I got. All I got is shoot for the moon. Even if you don't quite make it, you'll still be amongst the stars. Stu, what you got? What you want the people to know?
Final thoughts, Stu. What you got, brother?
Yeah, final thoughts.
Some light. It's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to feel on the wall for the light switch.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was nice.
Come on. Come
I'ma
on,
steal
Stuart.
that.
You've been working on that one, huh? That's
Yeah.
a good one.
The reason why you can't
He
find
came
your man and
prepared.
woman because you ain't feeling on the walls.
Well,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That has
Okay,
oh,
Reverend,
Holy
you
Ghost.
eat it
we
off
not
the
talking
bone.
about vaginal walls, y'all. Don't piss me off. We've
Ah,
been doing so good.
Gauge what you
Sorry.
got.
Gage, what you got?
hey, respect yourself, and so you can respect others. And as always, it's communication and comprehension above everything else.
Indeed. And
We
y'all know
heating
how
up.
oh, my bad.
Crossbar
Go ahead,
Global.
B-Dot.
Let's
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
See, no one cares
my
about
bad.
me. I don't
My
know
bad.
me.
We love you, B-Dot.
Anyways, Crossbar Global heating up. Stay tuned for that. And B-Dot, be real, be blessed. We'll see
For
y'all
sure.
Friday.
I do got one question before y'all go. Can I keep these contacts in until tomorrow?
No.
Oh my God!
We'll talk back.
Whoa,
We'll
my
talk
God!
backstage. We'll talk
As
backstage.
long as
Don't
you're
worry.
not within 10 feet of
Uh-uh.
Lavanda's
Don't
disastrous farts,
don't do
you'll
that
be
because
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really like these. They
Okay.
giving
We'll talk.
Twilight. They
We will
giving
talk after
okay.
the
That's all
show.
I got.
Backstage.
All right.
That's all right.
And y'all know how we end every podcast, man. Appreciate y'all kicking it with us. Till next time, y'all know where to find us, man. Same house, same couch, same crew, the living room. We out. Stay tuned for the outro.
There you go.
We in the win, baby.
It's giving Twilight.
Definitely giving Twilight.
Bro, ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, hey, hey.